Makabansa. She also discussed the pedagogical approaches, strategies, and activities because ito rin yung ituturo ninyo sa inyong mga participants when you go back to your respective division.
Welcome to the Learning and Development Channel, where you can learn, lead, and make a difference.
Okay. So, before this matatag, ang ating GMRC is ESP. So, as mentioned by ma'am, it was edukasyon sa pagpapakatao. Parang may kulang, di ba? And now, ibinalik good manners and right conduct. May pagkakaiba kaya? What do you think? What do you think? ESP and GMRC. Any wise guess? Ano kaya yung pagkakaiba dyan? What is missing in ESP that should be in GMRC? Is the values education? Anong ibig sabihin ng pagpapakatao? Waray ko na connection ng pagkaan. What is pagpapakatao? Being humane, pakikipagkapwa, or developing yourself into what? Into a righteous person. Developing our learners into righteous persons. Okay. Now we have here professional standards that are covered under this GMRC Matatag curriculum. Domain 1 is content, knowledge, and pedagogy. That is, of course, the first and foremost, what's this? Yung ang pinakaunang layunin ng pagtuturo ng GMRC. So, content, knowledge, and pedagogy. Then step 1.1, content knowledge and its application within and across curriculum areas. In all subject areas, there is always the term within and across curriculum areas. Bakit kaya? Huh? Yes, there is always integration. And that is already what we are working. Hindi lang tayo magtuturo for that particular subject. It should be integrated to the different subject areas. And we are doing that. Right, teachers? Yes. Okay. Then, 1.1.2, apply knowledge of content within and across curriculum teaching area. Kanina is content knowledge, then apply knowledge. Again, within and across. Then the second domain 2 is learning environment. Promotion of purposive learning. Apply a range of successful strategies that maintain learning environments that motivate learners to work productively by assuming responsibility for their own learning. You have there successful strategies. Kanina during your pakabansa, mayroong iba't ibang estratehiya na ipinakita sa inyo. So, actually, in teaching, hindi natin kailangan maghanap ng mga strategies na nakasulat sa aklat. Di ba? We can devise our own strategy on how our pupils will learn. Di ba? We are the best innovators of strategies. Domain 5, assessment and reporting. There's always assessment. So design, selection, organization, and utilization of assessment strategies. 5.1.2, design, select, organize, and use diagnostic, formative, and summative assessment strategies consistent with curriculum requirements. And strand 5.3, feedback to improve learning. 5.3.2, provide timely, accurate, and constructive feedback to improve learner performance. Then domain 5, continuation, strand 5.4, communication of learner needs progress and achievement to key stakeholders. 5.4.2, communicate promptly and clearly the learner's needs, progress, and achievement to key stakeholders, including parents and guardians. Okay. Let us try to read the session objectives. Sige now, together, para naman bumuka yung mga bibig natin lahat. Okay? Sige. Ayan.
You'll be able to explain the pedagogical approaches, strategies, and activities in GMRC for grade 3, revised K-12 Matatag curriculum.
Okay, so at the end of the session, you should be able to explain the pedagogical approaches and strategies. So as we go along the discussion, you will have to learn this one. Number 2,
relate the pedagogical approaches, strategies, and activities with upgrade assessment tools to enhance learning engagement and achievement. Okay,
so there is the word assessment. Okay, so what is the purpose of assessment? Why do we assess our learners? To measure the, yes ma'am?
To measure the effectiveness of how you teach.
Okay, to measure the effectiveness of how you teach, and what else, ma'am?
To let us know, the teachers, how far their achievements are.
Okay, so how far the achievements, how far they learn from our lessons. And the last one,
design lesson plan effective of the pedagogical approaches, strategies, and activities with appropriate assessments.
Okay, you have there the lesson plans. But we will have this on the 3rd day. So you will not be making a lesson plan per subject. So there is somebody will discuss lesson planning, and it on the 3rd day that there is output with 9 p.m. Okay, so don't worry na wala kita lesson plan. Kaya mga teachers din. So wala yung lesson plan. Himang-itmahin mo. Ang mga school head. Oray mag-hands up. Oray mag-hands up. Ala, yun ang school head, may price na 5,000. Wala yung mag-hands up. Okay, let's continue. Okay, this is our session flow. And this is always what we do when we begin sessions. So first is GMRC Independent Order 010, series of 2024. So this will explain why we have GMRC and how are we going to go about this GMRC. Then GMRC grade 3 level standard. Then pedagogical approaches, strategies and activities. And GMRC assessment method, lesson exemplars is not included. Okay, this what's this? This is now the order 010 series of 2024. It says this order shall cover the implementation of the Matatag curriculum, which shall be implemented by phase, starting with kindergarten, grades 1, 4, and 7 in school year 2024-2025. Tapos na, di ba? So last year, nag-start pag-grade and grade 1, kindergarten, grade 1, grade 4, and 7. For other grade levels, the curriculum shall be implemented as follows. Grades 2, 3, 5, and 8 in school year 2025-2026. That is why we are here now, because by the school year 2025-2026, grade 3 and grade 5 grade 2 and grade 8 will already have the Matatag curriculum. So by phase, ano yan pa? Implement. Then, for grade 6, grade 9, and grade 10, it will be in 2026, 2027. This like the K-12, diba? And K-12, it was implemented by phase. The policy guidelines for grades 11 and 12 shall be covered by a separate issuance from DepEd. Okay. Let us try to read. This order shall be implemented by all schools in the country, including those in administrative and autonomous regions and those Philippine schools overseas. So, bisan ang abroad, ng mga Philippine school, they have to implement this one that offer basic education. These schools include, but are not limited to, all public and private schools, state universities and colleges, SUCs and local universities and colleges. So there is no question about that because all schools in the Philippines are already implementing this one. Okay, so it is emphasized there, 2, 3, and 5, which will be this year. Then, yung iba, tapos naman. Then, another for 2026 and 2027. Okay. So, it will be implemented by all schools as what the Philippine schools are doing now. Precisely, we are giving training because this will be implemented. The Matatag curriculum shall serve as the fundamental blueprint for teachers at the classroom level, enabling them to align their lesson plans with content and performance standards, appropriate learning competencies, pedagogies, assessments, and resources required to achieve the desired learning outcomes for Filipino learners. Okay. Try to take note of the word blueprint. How do you understand blueprint? Fundamental blueprint.
Like and subscribe to the L&D channel on YouTube using the link youtube.com/@LearnToLead channel.